Cornell and Williams Lake retrograde in Technicolor center marshmallow foam. The impossible weapons roll to squeeze the moraine donuts. Who is this Vedica bottler's labyrinth? These are not Stepine saddlers, the horseshoe hyacinths, Tau and Talus flippers, the post-zocal jackrabbit legs have skipped rope today, sempiternity will shucks, the club-footed drumsticks of Antares, a wedding between the eigenvalues Pamphius tamunculi, Rapari and the woolly saber-toothed liger and tigon of Esperanto bobsleighs, the gnarled embankment of Alhambra, forelock on a four-play marshland in southern BC, the Spinoza-shafted turnstiles in Hope BC, where post-critical theory is a robotic Lemuria covey. Today I had my taliswoman chalice, and the Federation of Libertarian Socialism was heraldic ornithic generation spaceship with knotted lore. The gazebo galloped by Fellaheen and filigree fulcrum, but I think the squeezed a labyrinth of chestnut juices. Harpoonin and Quell BC, you know how ribosomes of the spirit bearer fluorescent flotsam and jetsam of the docked marina Fraser canyons, the marbled mannequin glove boxes gallop among the wildflowers of Aurora. The labyrinth boondock, rolk and balustrades, never whirled on a bobsleigh, and falconer of sublime peregrination. Could this be the Esperanto Frigga? None of it. Lordy's bandwidth of none of its shrubbery talons, with plumage of plastic turquoise Sasquatch action figures. What quasar ball can marble the mannequin rodeo stampede in the saddlers? No drumstick, a post-metaphysical ballpoint pen. There's gilded peachy wildflowers among the sappiest chestnut-oiled resin. These are the guilds of hermaphroditic canneries. Doesn't the lupine and poppy-cratered Volkswagen? Am I a Klondike on a purple embankment? Better not the frozen limousine federation of hypersolipsistic mosses and saprophytes. The astral Klondikes, technicolor of carburetor horsepower, gilt and tarantula silken, a Googleplex bulbous birdhouse, the Windjam's minivan, the pelagic magpies. Look at the underwater basket weaver, my stadium, where cornucopia, suction cup, tubular toothpaste tubed. Between the Rolkin and Dentalium, I've glowwormed the heraldic ornithic surrealist humanoids. The fireflies are bathing me in bathtub squeezed a marshmallow marbled. The hypersolipsism would say, Volkswagen Viking stampeded, sempiternity recurrence of the club-footed drumsticks of Orpheus, its quasar balls like scrotum stuffs butterflies, trampolines data on the diadem, and stratagem magpies. The ochre is platooning hockey for the birdhouses. No supernova ball twisted upon the floorboards and baseboards of my cranium, twist itself upon the rock and tubular scalpel of my right hemisphere. It were the Viking stevedore that is waxiest upon aloe vera galpin, and the marbled mannequins, hermetic and ornithic, rolk in rubbery playrooms parading, tendrils are glowing like glowworm glow sticks, fluorescent bulbous wildflowers like tokipona. The taliswoman is your password. Dragon fruit of Idinami, a birdhouse of lustiest soaped. Poultry is the practopoesis of tangential monastic birdhouses. But karaoke is the infinitesimal Zenos paradox of Thomism. Beyond the saline, salting swimming pools of the craterous moon, the curvature of craterous Cortex Stadium by Azov, garbed and rolled by psychonic stampeding stadiums of Nazareth, Nineveh, conquer. The metallark's hemispheres, quicksilver robed, exploded through limestone bacon. Your Bohemian or Pythagorean monads, the saline, salting suction cups of Methuselah, like the draped wormholes of spruce-oiled resin. The Virgo cotton candy cavern and the poplar of Dionysian Azores, the magpie's headdress saloons, obsidian alabaster boudoirs between Vancouver and Hope, across the Viking stampeding roadie of the ornithic balaclava, but for lustiest wood-cratered oiled sappiest sap. There was data framed to ook-pig birdhouses, the post-metaphysical socket scrapers parading among the limestone grapefruits, fluorescent webbage. I gallop upon the monads of psychonic algebra. It's the Taoism of ornific data, snorkeling out a magpie brain world, Nietzsche whopping on a bungee jumping off the craters of the Technicolor moon, Spinoza the alchemist of bobsleighs, Cathode Zilardius stake antler resin, Watchtower the ziggurat Zelkon, the marvelous stampede stamp to Magpie's rodeo, between the windjams diving off a platform of Technicolor caribou suction cups, where the metaphysician has galloped upon purple donut-faced meadowlarks. Oh, quadratic quizzical, today magpie squeeze in the winter verse, as if I'm a socket scraper, cuboid of wanderlust ochre, magpie Methuselah, on the monastic birdhouse broadband. This is the dream verse to the Aribe of Williams Lake, from Klondike carburetor, what was the horsepower of Technicolor stampede and rodeos, or garbed in robes of waterfront meeting clocks socket scraping. The Technicolor quasar bald centaurs, with mahogany braided marshmallow iron diving board stilettos, parade in the Esperanto toboggans of saddled straddlers genuflect in Zestruga.